Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Brick shots with Billy Antonio. Fit them old bricks. All that like a with all these bricks. Welcome back. Damn, that's funny. I like that Antonio's still talking about Caitlin Clark, even though she wasn't mentioned for 2 hours in this whole pre-show. Shows you the real superstar she is. But welcome back, everybody. The first show in a long time where we have the.
Hold on. Time out, Billy. I didn't put that shit up. Why is this shit up here?
You clicked it.
I ain't clicked shit. I was playing the game.
No, you fucking clicked something. How would I click the intro and the picture?
Billy, see, you just clicked off of it.
How do you know my name is Billy?
Oh, did you do that, Christian? What the fuck?
I didn't do nothing.
I don't know who did that shit, but it wasn't me. I had to put my controller down so I wouldn't get fussed at. I just broke a 25-yard run off and had to stop doing the fucking thing.
Well, welcome back with everybody here. That was a weird intro segment. Caitlin Clark's just trying to make her way on the show. She knew she wasn't on this week. Happening. Christian got fired, so he's back. Welcome back, dude. Good to have you.
I'm so glad to be back. Not fired, ladies and gentlemen. Not fired.
Yeah, we'll see.
Not fired or not fired yet?
Yeah. Make sure y'all tune in to this link we're gonna post. It's a GoFundMe to get Christian some food and get rent paid and an up-to-date LeBron James jersey. So yeah, we're gonna do
that. I guess I've worked so hard they figured they'd give me the week off.
That's good.
I guess. I don't know.
The fuck you still in boxes for?
You gotta be a stupid motherfucker. They get fired on your day off. Christian working there. What was dude outside the Jets facility? His badge wouldn't work, wouldn't let him in no more.
Who was it?
Jamal. Was it Jamal Adams?
No.
Who was that?
I think it was somebody, basic ass player.
Well, it's gonna be you at work next week.
Badge ain't working this shit.
Oh, I can't clock in. Let me talk to you.
Yeah,
y'all see me on the show next. Y'all see me on the show next week. Y'all know what happened. Just let's not talk about
next week. Don't worry.
All right, man. So real quick before we get started, me and Antonio got some things in the works. You'll be looking for a new page, a new Facebook page, and we'll see kind of how the interactions are going to go a little differently. Trying to see what our organic audience is looking like. But we can get into it. It's been a slow week. Tony, are you ready to start?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, next week, Billy, I got 30 days of leave coming. Another surgery incoming. Yeah, let's pray for medical retirement. It's time for me to do this full time.
Yep, and get out of this Navy.
Yeah.
Hey man, where do I get paid to get surgery done? I need some of that.
You said what, Chris?
Showed on your.
How do I get? Oh shit, we got two Chris's on the show again. Goddamn.
Go ahead, Chris. You got it.
How do I get paid to just get surgeries all the time? I need some of that money.
They'll take you.
They'll take you, bro. Right now.
Throw away about 6 years of your life, easy.
Yeah.
But you'll get paid for 30 days.
Yeah, 30 days. I'm still getting a check. Easy money. I'm just gonna be up here playing the NCAA.
Dang.
1st to the 15th.
Yep.
It don't stop.
And I get more leave days while being on free leave. It's amazing.
Anyways, all right, Tonio. Hey, prayers for a speedy recovery or not.
I don't think he
don't
wants
matter. As long as I come out alive, baby, just pray. I'm still
as long as he
alive.
wins a natty.
Yeah, that's all that matters. That's all that matters.
All right, Tonio. So we'll go media first. Skip Bayless is leaving undisputed at the end of the summer. Now, it still hasn't came out if he was fired or if he's just decided.
Pretty sure he's already left it, Billy.
Oh, is it?
No, he was on there today.
I think they said either the end of this month or end of August he done.
Yeah, so we don't know if he's getting fired. Tonio, what are your speculations for what's going on with Fox in general? Because Cowherd's gone, he's up for his contract's up after the NFL season next year. Well, this coming year.
Maybe Fox losing bread. Maybe they need. Maybe Undisputed wasn't making it. I know Undisputed wasn't making the bread.
Yeah,
from the number one show 7 years running to Keyshawn up there saying dumbass shit, Richard Sherman telling people pause and shit, and what's the name? The old cowboy being off.
Michael Irvin's a bum.
Off the snow
on TV.
So yeah, man, it's a shit show. It was bound to happen. Sometimes I don't think people know how good they really got it. Like, we see this shit in every instance, but with 7 years in a row, Billy, you the number one show. Shannon tell you, and you tell Shannon, y'all good at in each other's houses and shit. Shannon talking to your wife and shit like that. Hey, man, you probably should cherish them relationships because y'all was like yin and yang. It's like me and you. People know I'm the dickhead, you the nice guy on the show. It's cool. I'm all right with that. But we mesh and we never gonna break that bond. Like if I get a bigger dressing room than you when we blow up, so what? You don't give a fuck no way, right? Like so yeah, I think he kind of shot himself in the foot because he a respected journalist. Like I can't take away from that. He got that shit in him. Like he been doing this shit for like 50 years, bro. But people like to see shit visually now. So that writing shit, your journalistic background don't make a fuck. Chris don't give a fuck about that you graduated from.
I mean, he also wrote a book and said that Troy Aikman was gay. So I kind of question his journalistic integrity.
That's where his hot take, like that's where that came from. Where it's like, oh, I could be this guy, everybody's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna get my magazine's gonna sell, my books are gonna sell. Because
it made sense. Chris like, oh, I'm the dickhead, Chris Skip Bayless, and everybody like Uncle Shay because he bring that. Not only is he bringing in another community, us, me and Christian already watch sports, but like people that wasn't active sports watching is like, oh, he got the miles in their hand on there.
Yeah,
he got it. Let me tune into some shit. And you got this asshole who has a bad take, but he don't give a fuck because he know people gonna look to see what he say dumb now. Just like Rashad McCants on Gilbert's Arena. Like, bro, I know he be saying the dumbest shit ever, but people tune in to see what dumb shit they gonna cook him about. So I think he shot off, bro, and it came out that he not going back to ESPN. So what he gonna do? What he gonna do?
Let's go living off his podcast.
Hopefully retire and never be heard from again.
That would be nice. But I don't know, Christian, with his podcast, I looked at it today. If you look at the latest views he's had, the only thing he's gotten more than 10,000 views, and I mean, it's us saying 10,000 views, like, ha, 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 like I would kill to get 10,000 views. That'd be cool. But at the same time, that's
Skip Bayless.
Yeah.
Right, we should be in the millions.
Oh, we should be. But, I mean, what shoulda, woulda, couldas. But Skip should have a bigger audience than he does, but people don't give a shit.
That's one thing. He should be in the millions.
Oh, yeah, he should. Yeah. But it's like that's not kind of how it's working. I wonder if Fox is like, yeah, dude, you're literally like, it's one thing, Tonio, you kept alluding to being an asshole. Because like Chris is also an asshole, but y'all don't do it in a way where it's like you're gonna put down everybody else on the show, where you're just literally trying to get a rise out of someone, where you're just saying what you think, having an asshole kind of take on it, right? But at the same time, y'all aren't trying to just be like, yeah, Billy's not shit, Christian ain't nothing, Matt's a fucking piece of shit, All
right.
And I think that's a difference where, and we saw it whenever Skip fucking came at Shannon with that fucking, you're not the best player at your position or whatever the fuck, like, and Shannon literally had to sit there and you can see not the pain, right, but like
it's a disrespect, Billy. Like that's like me saying, hey Billy, you the B word and not bitch. You know what I'm talking about. You know the word I'm talking about. That's like, I know that hurts you. Why the fuck would I say that? Right? Like,
this
hey, Billy, Yeah, exactly. That's that type of hurt, bro. Like, but realistically, bro, you got to think, and a lot of people, especially in me and Christian community, wanted him to tear Skip head off, and I get it. But at the same time, I was listening to him on 4th and 1 with Cam Newton. He was like, I got so many job offers after I just sat there and was like, all right, let's get back to the show. And I went back to being professional than I would have gotten if I beat the fuck out of Skip Bayless. And that'd be for real. What the fuck he gonna gain from beating the fuck out of Skip Bayless? You still in the jail.
You feel a lot better.
yeah, you feel better, but he going to jail, Chris. He going to jail.
Let me. I'm gonna turn it to Christian real quick. Do you think he would have been looked at a lot differently? And I'm gonna use the quote unquote crazy black man if he would have done anything else other than do what he did?
Yeah, I think so for sure. The way he handled it, a lot of people can't do. Especially in the spare of the moment, you stop there and think what you can lose rather than what you can gain. He did the right thing, which not a lot of us can say we would have done in that situation. And I think he would have got backlash if he did react any other way.
I'm gonna let you know now, because I know Christian personally. I know young Christian. He wouldn't have took that. I've seen Christian explode in situations like this.
Right, still about the same.
And right now, Billy, you didn't see me.
But I'm wondering though, man, if it's on that type of that professional where there's literally 1 million people watching, and it's
Billy was at work.
No, I know. I'm saying there was no kid. I wonder if there were kids around, right? If that's how you would have reacted.
Yeah, man. Kids need to see, hey, bro, if people play grown people game, they're going to get their grown people ass whipping, just like it's real life. You need to know. But now I ain't going to lie, bro. Since I had a birthday, I've been trying to mature, trying to calm down in different situations. It ain't working yet, but I feel like it's on the way, bro. I'm still spazzing on kids, but I feel like it's on the way. But I just think Skip buried himself. Like, this shit... Karma, I guess, is a real thing, Billy. It depends on what you believe in and shit like that. But, dog, you went from, like I said, 7 straight seasons to shit. You had to take 3 months off. You had to do use every gimmick in the book to get people to watch. Oh yeah, we're gonna have Lil Wayne make another song. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have Lil Wayne on the show every Friday. Well, I ain't gonna lie, Lil Wayne my favorite rapper, but I don't give a fuck about Green Bay. Talking about Green Bay and shit like that. If he was rapping on there every Friday, oh, cool. He's rapping. This is 106 and Skip, but it ain't.
But then you're going to turn it off as soon as he's done, even at that
Exactly, bro. So I just...
Antonio, real quick, too. Like, you keep saying he was #1 for 7 years on Fox. That was just on Fox. If you take the first take before he left to Fox, they were #1 for another 6 years. So he was just the #1 guy for the whole time. Now, Chris...
So you, Billy. Let me raise you a question.
Go ahead.
So does this mean Skip Bayless was the problem, and it wasn't Stephen A. and it wasn't Shannon? It was Skip, or are we tripping?
No, 100%. It's all on Skip by like a billion times. Now, I will say Stephen A. I wonder if you look at it because Stephen A. got the second chance with Max. Now Skip got to go with Shannon Sharp, so obviously that was a lot better show than Stephen A. and Max Kellerman, right? But then when Stephen A. dropped Max, and then he started doing his Michael Irvin, made his stops, right, and started doing First Take in that kind of aspect. Shaq would stop by. Ernie was there a couple times. It's like he was doing it in the right aspect, right? Whereas Skip, once he lost Shannon, had no idea. Bad chemistry with everybody. You're getting Shady McCoy on there, like you said, to say some dumb shit. Keyshawn's up there after he got fired from ESPN. It's like there's a reason that motherfucker got fired and didn't just like let his contract play out. So I don't know, man. I wonder if there's nothing else Skip can do, right? Like even like if he's not going.
Yes, there is, Billy.
What is he gonna go do?
He gonna go be a loser like Chris and work for the fucking Cowboys. He's gonna be the lead beat reporter for the Cowboys and talk bad about Dak. And Chris would tune in every fucking day. Yeah, I know that.
I don't.
It's the opposite.
I don't watch Skip Bayless.
He acts like Dak is the best, and I think that's another thing that Chris hates. Matt, is it over for Skip Bayless in the world of sports or what?
Now, some fucking company, some startup, some smaller channel is going to pick him up as their big name enterprise. And then, because Skip, believe it or not, he has a fan base, and they're going to follow him around to wherever he goes. But I don't think this is it for him.
There is one place he can go, Billy. Fuck the people you said that we should reach out to. Barstool. He can go to Barstool.
Not the Barstool takes him. Barstool takes people like us. They're not taking a guy like Skip Bayless.
Hey man, I mean, money.
Dave would pay Skip just so he could tell Skip to do whatever the fuck he wants.
Yeah, okay, maybe. Hey, Tonio, you might want something now. Never mind. Hold on. All right, but let's go from one company to another. Chris, ESPN just released their top 100. It's the first 75 so far?
Yeah, they're up to number 26.
All right, so give us some names. What are we looking at, Chris? Anything pop out at you as you're reading it?
Peyton Manning's at 26. He's the highest name.
God damn. That's a little too high for me. That's crazy.
That's a little too low.
No.
You said wait, Billy, what?
Peyton Manning, the number 26 athlete since 2000? Shut up.
No, you shut up.
2-time Super Bowl champ, 5-time MVP, 7-time first team All-Pro.
Those MVPs.
More MVPs than your favorite player or your best player.
Well, technically.
Who's your favorite player, Billy?
Well, my favorite player is Donovan McNabb. That's a different.
Oh!
Yeah, he won't even make the list.
Favorite. I'm just saying favorite, motherfucker. Like, that's obviously he's not the best. That's
why is he your favorite? That's garbage.
So they had Joker at 28, which I thought was interesting because it doesn't feel like he's played that long into already that high.
Yeah, but 3 fucking MVPs in 5 years is crazy as fuck.
Yeah.
That's insane. 3 MVPs, Chip. Yeah.
Two of them.
They didn't win back to back.
Talking about Peyton?
No.
Hey, Christian's back, people. Christian is fucking back.
Who are you talking about?
What was the question?
Let's just keep moving.
I got Mike Trout at 30. Since 2000, I wouldn't say he's the best player. I would say that's Pujols, and he's not yet on the list.
Hey, y'all forgot who's home.
What?
Who's home? Never mind. Whatever y'all guys say.
You're ruining the show.
When we used to do the picks, I would ask who's home.
I know what you're talking about. It's just not
appropriate
for this
Matt
topic.
said you're ruining the show.
Mike Trout at 30 seems fair. He's got all the regular season success. I don't think he's played a single game in the postseason yet.
Nah, they had one playoff game.
When he had Pujols and Upton, that team, they went to the playoffs, but they didn't win a single game, I don't think.
Matt's Detroit boy, Miggy Cabrera at 33.
That's higher than I thought they'd give him. I like where he's at. I'm just saying that's higher than I thought that he would get.
Billy, you think everyone should be 50 and below?
I believe he is the last player to win a Triple Crown, though.
Yeah, it's 60 years to do it.
Him and I don't think there's another person alive.
Carl Yastrzemski. There's a guy playing right now who's great-grandfather.
At 45?
What do y'all think? Should Joker be ahead of D-Wade? D-Wade's 35. Joker was 28.
Yeah, I'll put him ahead.
Dwayne Wade's a great number 2.
No, hell no. D-Wade could be the 1.
He carried Shaq that first.
Show me a winning team. He was the number 1.
He was it though. Before LeBron got to Miami. He tore our ass up here.
Shaq wasn't a fucking number 1. You're insane. Get off the game. You can't coach Central Michigan.
We got Ichiro at 37 and Barry Bonds at 38.
Not a fucking chance Ichiro should be up there.
Wait, was Ichiro higher than Barry Bonds?
Yeah.
Right,
well, Ichiro started his major league career in 2001. Barry Bonds started his in like 92. So just going off since January 1st, 2001, Bonds
but Ichiro's older
317 home runs, 4 consecutive MVPs. While Ichiro is on the team that has the all-time wins record for the regular season, Rookie of the Year and MVP in the same year, batting titles in 01 and 04. I believe he still has the single season record for hits at 262.
He does.
Might have been broken though.
I mean, on the show it's broken for me, but in real life it's not.
Yeah, I got like 603 games.
Yeah.
Another Detroit favorite for Matt, Verlander at 40.
It's not bad.
Okay.
He
Triple
might be the
crown as
last
well.
pitcher to win MVP. So
I
that's,
think we skipped over
Triple crown.
that D Wade shit too far. I think D Wade top 20 athlete. Bro.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Of the 2000s, but you don't think Peyton Manning is, Billy?
No. His playoff
Billy,
record, his
Listen
playoff
to
record
what
is
the
awful.
fuck you're saying.
His playoff record is awful. Like, not even.
There's
it's like,
a whole period of time. Is this guy like Peyton Manning to define what a quarterback was?
That's again because Brady was winning all the time. Peyton Manning should not be that fucking high.
What
think-
the fuck?
I think Peyton Manning might be a top 22, Billy. I don't know.
He
Might be number 20, bro.
He lost so many games he was favored in.
He
Many
did.
playoff.
He did, but he was playing against the greatest, probably number one.
And I get it, and I
athlete
get
of the
that.
2000.
But if you look at the
What?
game, it's 2 interceptions, 3 interceptions. It's on the final drive. Peyton just needs to go
Hold on.
score, and he.
So
throws-
listen. With that being
What
said,
are you saying? What to, Christian? When I said he lost to probably the number one athlete of the 2000s.
who me?
Yeah.
You said
I ain't
what?
say what to that.
Hey man, hey,
Okay,
hey,
so
bro.
what
Listen,
did you say? What did you say?
Hey,
What-
that-
I
Hey,
was
it's
saying,
been
hold
good,
on
Christian.
to
It's been good seeing
fact. I was talking about what Billy said when he said he lost games he was favored in. What does that have to do with how good of an athlete he was? Because, like I said before in the group chat, Lamar Jackson's won shit in the playoffs. Nobody says he's not good because he hasn't won the playoffs.
Yeah, he needs to prove he's not a top 100 athlete.
Is he a top player in the NFL?
A top player, sure.
A top quarterback? So then why does Peyton get pushback because he didn't win all the time in the playoffs?
No.
It's the same thing, different stage.
If you
Christian,
put,
when we're talking about the top athletes across every single sport of the last 25 years, like it's gonna come down to these small details to
you ain't
differentiate
just-
guys.
Okay,
like
so
that.
so Barry Sanders shouldn't be in there at all. He won nothing.
Well, he didn't
Correct.
play.
he
He
definitely
didn't-
shouldn't
he
be because he didn't play
he
in the
He
2000s.
didn't
You're
play in
right.
the 2000s.
Okay, to say a good athlete at all.
Christian, 2000, dog, from 2000.
no, I see what you're doing, Christian. That's fine. I'm gonna let it roll. That's cool.
But
He
Mike
didn't
Trout's
play
at
quarterback.
30 because he's never won a playoff game. If it was just solely
And he-
based on regular season
and he's
numbers, he's a top 10
Arguably the
athlete.
greatest baseball player of all time. So the greatest at a sport is only 30, Christian, because he didn't win.
Yeah.
See,
That's-
now I'm arguing for fucking Peyton to be low. God damn it, Christian.
I'm not saying Peyton needs to be like 65th. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying, bro.
I think 25 is fair. We'll have to see what quarterbacks are above him. If it's Mahomes and Brady, I'm fine. If it's somebody else, then I'm going to be questioning it.
It's gonna be fucking Phillip Rivers or something. One of his kids
Yeah,
made this.
see,
list.
and then but then well, he has a lot of stats. Like what? Come on.
I think
So y'all ready for more players, or are we still arguing about Peyton Manning?
I
Peyton.
want to come back to the Dwayne Wade thing. I think Dwayne Wade might be a top 15er. Also, because his nickname is the Flash. That's cool as fuck.
Ain't nobody call him number Shaq.
That was his nickname from the league, bro.
Right, but I ain't never heard nobody call him
hey,
number
Top
Shaq.
15 might be high because like we got all sports. I'm sure Tiger's going to be there. I'm sure
I mean,
there's a
but
couple tennis
Floyd
players. that'll be
Mayweather,
there.
Serena.
But think
Ronaldo.
about NBA players though. The top 10.
Duncan's
top
going to
10,
be above him. Kobe's going to be above him. LeBron's going to be
LeBron.
above him. Steph's going to be above
Has
him.
Melo
That's
been
it.
listed?
Yeah, I
Melo-
would put Melo in front of him.
Melo's
Melo's like one of the
better
greatest
than D-Wade.
Olympic athletes of all time.
Probably.
Nobody gives. That's his whole resume, Chris. Tell me something Melo's done other than that.
The Olympics.
Other
But
than
that's-
that,
But Michael Phelps made his living from the
Syracuse.
Olympics.
But it's
you said
that's
Syracuse.
for great
You said-
athletes.
I mean, he did win at Syracuse, Chris. But if Melo's not on the list now,
top
he
10
ain't gonna make
scoring
this
of all
list.
time.
Yeah,
I
he's not
mean,
making it.
he ain't making that list, bro. He not really. Because think about the people Chris just named.
yeah, I'm not saying he is going to make
Duncan,
it. I'm just saying
Duncan 5.
But he has a
Kobe
case
5.
to be there.
Bron 40,000.
I think Kobe's 4 in the 2000s though. Didn't he win one in 99? I think it was something like that.
99, 2000, 2001.
Yeah. So
it'll be Duncan, 4 chips for him on the list, but Duncan will be there.
DeMelo's never passing a Western Conference final.
Has he got to one? I don't think he got to one.
Yeah, he
did get to that one, right?
Denver
with Denver
against Kobe. They got
when
Melo did his thing, but
wasn't that with when Chauncey went to Denver?
Yeah,
I think so.
Pretty sure.
Yeah. All right, Chris, we can keep going.
So, Chris, fuck that. Because wait, is there anybody other than John?
Alex
Jones?
Rodriguez at 43 is a massive name. Second most home runs in the 2000s. I'm assuming second most to Pujols.
Has a
A-Rod top 25.
Playoffs.
Top
He was
25
garbage
for
in the playoffs.
knocking down J-Lo, bro.
That plus. There's a plus there, but then are we giving that because Derek Jeter had he also has a list.
Derek Jeter probably.
He's got a whole baseball roster.
Derek Jeter's lower on the list. Jeter's at 53.
Shit.
53.
And his
Jeter
entire
started in
career
96
is the 2000s.
though. He had like 5 years before that.
He won the 99 series with him.
Yeah, but the prime of his career was in the 2000s.
Because he was there for those shitty Yankee teams too, though.
Yeah.
We talked on pre-show. Matt's another Detroit boy for Matt. Calvin Johnson at 57. J.J. Watt at 58.
I fucking hate
the best closer in the history of the sport at 59, and Mariano Rivera. 523 regular season saves, 29 postseason saves.
I don't think nobody take baseball serious because baseball don't take baseball serious. Y'all don't even let half these motherfuckers in the Hall of Fame. Nobody give a fuck.
No, that means we take it.
Ray Lewis at 61.
Ray Lewis.
How you feel about that, Billy?
I mean, that's a little low, but I mean, I guess it's hard. Like he played.
He killed the motherfucker.
So he didn't kill
yeah, that's an asterisk.
He killed the motherfucker. So you know,
wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, he killed that motherfucker, bro. Yeah.
Hey,
that's not. You're not just practicing knife moves, and someone walks into it.
It's just wrong place, wrong time, dude. The guy was fucking around, and it just so.
No, he was on fentanyl, huh?
That's all. Hey, Snoop.
So there's two.
Just wrong place.
Two mixed martial artists on the list.
There's
John Jones at 62 mixed martial artists on the list.
60.
We got John Jones at 66 and GSP at 76.
Nah,
I ain't mad at George St. Pierre's number, but John Jones just
gotta be top 30.
Just because he can look whoever up that wrote this list and they should be scared that he can do that.
The dude lost one fight. He lost one fight, and that was on an illegal move.
He was beating the dog shit out of Matt Hamill, and he got disqualified after the fight was over for 12-6 elbows.
Yeah,
I remember that.
Imagine you beat a guy so bad they disqualified you for it. That shit's illegal.
Bro, top 30 at least.
That's what I think.
Hey, I want to go back to the closer. Like, can we say that a closer is one of the best athletes? Is that? I feel like that's
what are you playing?
I mean,
on average.
Tiger Woods is going to be on this list.
An inning a game,
maybe two innings max, right? Like,
but more people have been on the moon than have hit a home run or a walk off against him, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, if you say that stat, but if it's like, oh yeah, he's walked less people on Sundays after 4:00, then
but he's probably the only closer on the list because he is the greatest of all time at it and probably won't ever be matched.
Not a chance of my saying he's not the greatest closer because that's a factual statement. I'm just saying for a list of
just a closer.
Yeah,
I think if you're the greatest at something in any sport, you probably have a spot on this list.
That's fair. I'll give you that.
Last name I'll give y'all just because it's another Raven for Billy. Ed Reed at 99.
That's too high.
I'll take
Troy at.
I think he's a top 80. Ed Reed did some some crazy ass shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Did you see what he said? He said like 2 weeks ago, he was like, yeah, if I played in this league, I'd get 20 picks a year. No problem. And I'm just like, what, what the fuck are we doing? But it's like the way
he would also get fined $20 million a year. No problem.
Because I was sitting there and I was like, Ed could probably get about 20 picks, just the way they throw the fucking ball. Like, yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So let's move on. Let's go to naming who we think gonna be in the top 10. I'll start with you, Chris. Like, just you ain't gotta go in order. Just give me 10 people.
You said Chris or Christian?
Chris.
Tiger, LeBron, Brady. Those were the three names that immediately popped up. I'm sure Nadal and Federer will probably be somewhere in there. Serena. Probably Steph. And between Timmy and Kobe, they might both make it, but I think one will be just outside. I think probably for branding purposes, because I think they both got the same titles in the 2000s. I think Kobe would be up there. I think that leaves me one name left. I'd probably take Pujols.
Christian, I'll start with you.
Hell of a list. I can't think of nobody other than what Chris said.
Michael Phelps would probably be up there. That's one more.
There we go. Yeah, Phelps.
Phelps. Floyd Mayweather. You ever heard of him?
Yeah.
Unless he's on the list already.
Yeah. No, he's not there yet. Yeah, Floyd will probably be there for sure.
Money team. I'm with it. Caitlin Clark will be up there, obviously.
Mahomes, I think he'll crack it.
No.
Top 10. I don't.
Yeah, I think they're gonna put him in there.
He might be.
Is Adrian Peterson on the list?
Ooh.
I didn't see his name yet.
Disqualified for disciplining his children, bro. Can't be a parent around this.
Dating his kids, getting scammed out of money. That dude's just a full-on idiot.
Couple names y'all didn't say I think might be on there because we ain't gotta just keep going. But I do think. Did you said Messi?
Nope, that's a good one.
Ronaldo?
Messi, yeah, Ronaldo, Bolt.
Sweet.
Damn, Bolt. That's a good one.
Bolt.
Simone Biles.
Probably not. Probably top 20 though. I think they might put like. Is it any Formula One or race car drivers on there, Chris?
Jimmy Johnson was like 47.
So maybe,
I wouldn't put none of them top 10.
Maybe Michael Schumacher. Maybe.
What?
Bro,
Who the fuck is that?
You just said a random ass name.
That'll
work.
Bro,
he drives them NASCARs. Michael Schumacher.
Nah, bro, he won like
You mean Michael Carmaker?
No, bro, Michael Chris, can you look him up for me? I know I ain't tripping. And it's spelled like not maker, but Michael.
I don't think I'll take anybody over Jimmy Johnson. If he had 47, you said, Chris?
Hey, with like 9 championships for that.
Yeah, I wouldn't put nobody above him.
I mean, this dude won 7 world titles, I want to say.
Yeah, former motorsports racing car driver.
We haven't even brought up Tavon Austin.
Hell no.
Greatest YouTube fucking compilation of all time.
Hell, if he's in there, Reggie Bush, please.
Yeah, but do you just count their college careers? You know what I'm saying? Like if you throw in NFL, then they're nothing.
I'm just talking about strictly from one YouTube edit.
Oh, hell. That's just like naming Michael Carmichael. Hell. Or whoever was his name.
Or if you're going to say fucking Pat White, Steve Slayton, if we're doing like...
Fuck no.
Bro, Pat White was a fucking dog. You got to stop with all that.
It took me until I was 15 to realize he wasn't
please put Vince Young in there then. Shit.
Yeah, but now we're being silly, Christian. That was the whole point, man.
Yeah, Christian didn't understand any of that.
Oh, hell. I thought y'all being for real, put White in them in there.
Yeah, he really wanted to put Reggie Bush in there.
Yeah, no shit.
Hey, Bush need to be in there. Shit. Now, that's for real. Bush do need to be in there. athletes of the 2000s? Come on, please.
No,
He was the face of college football for 2-3 years.
not the 2000s.
And so was Johnny Manziel.
Yes, he was. What you thought he played in the 90s, Billy?
No, Cuck. I'm saying he didn't. He
Oh, wow.
He got caught. He hasn't pulled that out in a while.
shit.
Billy's had that in his arsenal for years.
look.
That's funny.
Been waiting on
Hey.
you to return.
Hey, come on, man.
He hasn't
Go
called
ahead, Billy.
anyone a
What you
cuck in at least 8 months.
No,
Pissed him off.
Hey, that must be a white term. Instead of saying, "Hey, bitch," y'all say "cook."
No,
You don't know what that is.
Billy's
I
in the
have
lifestyle.
never heard that shit. I've heard of a
guess-
cunt.
I get.
That's cook.
I guess I wouldn't know if I.
You ever
wasn't in
heard
the
the word
military.
cuck before?
If I wasn't
No.
in the military, I wouldn't know either, Christian.
Hey,
It's,
if you take your best guess at what you think a cuck is.
A bitch, a derogative term towards somebody.
it's endearing. No, it's endearing.
Yeah.
no, it ain't. It's a white man.
Depends who you are, I guess.
It's a white man, but it usually involves a black guy or two.
I would have liked if he would have called me the N-word or motherfucker instead of that. No, I'm just playing.
Whoa. All right.
Yeah.
Christian, a cuck is a guy who watches his significant other get fucked.
Definitely some shit a black guy would not call somebody.
Nah.
Cook. Why would you
But-
call somebody that shit?
Ironically,
It's insulting. It's-
80% of the cuckings be black dudes, bro. They be knocking down white dudes' wives.
They're
Yeah,
on like Reddit. Just
Oh, so
waiting.
that's what the white dudes would call the black guy, cook.
So no.
No, the
cuck is
white guy
watching.
is white guy is the cuck.
It's not always a white guy. Now, go to whatever porn site you have, and it's a section. Like you could.
Oh, I have seen it
Boy,
from there.
this shit ain't gonna be
Yeah.
on YouTube
Yeah.
at all.
Cook. That's crazy. I ain't never heard.
Yeah.
Okay, I never heard nobody say that shit.
Yeah,
You're
Christian
silly.
first show back and we out there.
Damn, if I get attacked like that, a cook.
Fired
You're
just
trying
like
to put
him.
Reggie Bush in an argument with these fucking fantastic.
Dude, Bush is a top of the 2000s. I can't name 99. I can't name 100 athletes more impressive than he was.
Across 18 sports, yes, you can.
Yes, hell, you can make it 25 sports. I can't name.
I could probably name 3 swimmers better than Reggie Bush, and I love Reggie Bush.
Okay, that's 3 swimmers. I said 100 athletes.
He had two really, really, really amazing years, but you can't say
He didn't break 1,000 yards until he went to Detroit in year 11.
I'm not talking about the NFL. I'm talking about what he did.
I mean, but
in-
that's a part of his resume for the 2000s, Christian. You can't just be like, oh, he was good 2 years in college. Put him on the list. When he continued, he continued to
Realistically,
play, Christian.
he was a great
hold on.
in the NFL.
But the athlete he was,
Christian,
that's not
Christian,
top 100.
Christian. There's no way. And
Okay,
we
then
probably- we
Ezekiel Ansah should be at a top 100 athlete at
Fuck
270
no.
running a 4.5. Or
No.
Davian
Okay,
Clowney.
then
That's, in the
Trayvon
same,
Walker.
that's what you're trying to say.
Yes,
No,
you're
I'm talking about.
it's silly because you're
Chris.
saying Trayvon Walker. That's why I said Pat White because that would be silly.
Hey,
No,
man,
I'm saying
hey,
the answer's silly.
hey,
So let me throw
hey,
another
Christian.
silly one.
Hey, Christian, we buffed out this dumbass shit to save time in the show.
Hey, I'm taking that to the grave. Bush top 100. I don't care what y'all talking about. Fuck that.
Yeah, let's put him at the top 100 for only showing up for 2 years and then going on.
That's fine.
For
We also
12
call
years.
the worst weed you can get Reggie, and that's really his fault. So that's a point
It
against.
could be Reggie or
Nope.
what's his name?
And all y'all saying y'all don't agree he ain't a top 100.
No,
No. And I'm the biggest Reggie Bush supporter you can find. Well, obviously not.
So okay. What is the criteria?
what
To
did
be
you do?
good.
You had to do it for the 2000s. Not,
Oh, the Heisman winner wasn't really shit, is what y'all saying.
That's a blip on the radar. Yeah, you
Ed
had a
Reed is
one-hit
number
wonder. Are you the
fucking
greatest
99.
fan?
Is Reggie Bush anywhere close to Ed Reed career wise?
So we're talking about college. We're talking about what they did in the pros. Forget what they did in college.
His entire
The
athletic
whole-
career.
The whole 2000s, Christian.
Jesus.
Like,
okay, hold on, Christian. Hold on. I got.
hey, Billy,
What?
fuck that, man. Hey,
Look, we're only at 40
let's go
minutes.
to
We
the-
can hold on. We can afford,
let's
and
go
this is
to
gonna make some
why,
reels.
Bruh, Christian,
gonna make some reels.
Oh my god.
Chris, look at the list Who the fuck is only a college athlete on that fucking list? Can you look real quick?
Nobody.
Not a fucking soul, Christian. That's not the point of the
Charles
list.
Woodson is the number 100 on the list. He won a Heisman in
That's
college, just
fucked
like
up.
Reggie did. And then he went to the league and was one of the best corners of the
Corners
2000s.
and safeties.
So,
And
yeah,
look,
Reggie
Christian,
Bush
I
went to
gotta
the
let me
league
do
and
some
got like
research
30
because-
yards in a season.
Yeah, if Charles Woodson is the standard for this list, Reggie's
Okay.
not even sniffing the fucking thing.
So okay. So Pat Mahomes, the argument with him would be crazy. What did he do in college compared to what he did in the NFL?
He won
wasn't-
Super
he
Bowls
wasn't
at
shit
the
in
highest
college.
level of his sport.
What the fuck? And my man
He
won a
stepped in and
Heisman.
created a dynasty.
So it's basically what you did as
Christian,
a pro.
shit
Forget
gets
what you
weighted
did.
on a scale.
under
We don't look
21.
at people's fucking Pee Wee
Hey,
football
bro.
league
Hey,
career
you
and
see,
said
Billy?
he had 1,000,000 yards in Pee
You
Wee
see,
football.
Billy?
I
When
see
I
it.
said, hey,
fuck?
bro, let's just stop this dumbass shit. Because, yeah, Reggie Bush won a Heisman. This dude won
Christian.
two Super Bowls, 2 MVPs. What the fuck did he do in college?
Christian,
What the
in
fuck
high-
was he in
I'm
college?
saying
Listen to this,
he didn't do
Chris,
nothing in
wait,
college, but he
wait,
gets
wait,
praised
wait.
what he did in the
Wait,
pros.
no,
He don't.
Christian, this is gonna fix your little argument here. So in high school, you could not do your homework all year and then pass the final exam, and you passed the class.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what?
You could not do homework in high school, go to the final exam, pass the exam, and you pass. That's what this is. Who gives a fuck what you did in college? But if you're great in the pros where the best players are playing, that's what we're grading off of.
Oh, well, I'll look at what a person did in college, but maybe y'all don't then.
Christian, why the fuck does it matter what I did in college where you can be me and make it on
The same reason
But then-
everybody's still sucking Trevor Lawrence's dick, and he ain't did shit in the league. All right, same
You
thing.
got paid.
Yeah,
What the
I mean,
fuck? Oh my goodness.
Is Tim Tebow on this list?
Nope.
Should be. Up to
Hey.
2000, put him.
Yeah,
I would
he's on the
say-
greatest lefties list.
Oh my goodness.
Tim Tebow might make the top fucking 25.
And if he was in there, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't say that's crazy.
At the top lefties list.
he also won a playoff game for Denver. Reggie Bush ain't do his biggest
Yep, he beat
highlight.
Mike Tomlin
Reggie-
and the
Oh,
Steelers.
well, the Saints won a Super Bowl while he was there. So shit. Okay.
Yeah, yeah, because they had a quarterback who
Oh,
broke the fucking passing record when he was there. It wasn't because of fucking Reggie Bush. He
When
fucking
Peyton Manning went to that roster and was like, "Oh, I'm going to throw for 6,000 yards," and did it.
And Denver ain't win because of Tim Tebow. We
It's the same
clearly
roster,
saw
and Tim
that
Tebow
shit
couldn't
with the
do anything.
stats.
Who threw the
Who
game?
threw the
winning
game-winning touchdown pass?
touchdown?
What the fuck? Who caught it? That was the winner then.
A
Hell.
ghost.
Hey, rest in
I
peace,
think-
Demarius Thomas, for real.
Yeah.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
It's a big wide receivers at Georgia Tech.
Christian's back. Christian's back, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm
Man,
sorry
there's no
for this.
way
Back and
y'all telling
delirious.
me of the 2000s, Tebow,
Chris-
Newton, Bush.
Chris-
You put them on there.
Christian, they not making a list. Don't nobody give a fuck about a Heisman over a Super Bowl MVP winner.
No one cares about a subpar athlete with heart, Christian.
He was so fucking good in college though. Fuck his NFL career. Hey Christian, you know
Bush on there.
that,
Oh my.
hey, you know that Reggie Bush's biggest NFL highlight is him getting his shit boomed in the fucking on the Saints.
By
when
Brian
Drew Brees-
Dawkins.
Yep, that's his biggest highlight.
Fucked up.
No, I'm pretty sure that was Lito Shepherd.
Was it Lito Shepherd?
No, Sheldon Brown.
He got
One
hit
of
a
the
lot.
Philly second
Yeah,
day.
we're just naming Philly.
I'm pretty sure Ray Lewis got a fucking smack on him too.
Yeah, he was just getting his ass knocked off. Yeah, so Christian, it's okay, bro. Actually, I don't feel your pain. It's really dumb that you keep going and doing this to yourself, but you my dog, so I gotta stick with you in the end because I brought you here. That's my boy, bro. We can talk about him, but y'all can't. He also said Anthony Richardson was Cam Newton, so yeah.
He said Michael Vick.
No, I also
yeah,
I
Michael
did
Vick.
say Jordan Love was gonna be that dude, and he is.
That's true. But then he went back
Actually-
2 weeks later and said that he wasn't. So
Right,
Yeah.
right.
and
I
then-
started
Right.
listening to
Yeah, I
people
can do
that didn't know.
And he might not be that dude. The Cowboys.
Hey man, I ain't falling for that bullshit this time. He that dude.
I'm just gonna be real. The Cowboys never was that team. They suck. That's all that was.
That's fair.
Either way, man. Speaking of Reggie Bush, since Christian was talking about him for 8 minutes and he's still not gonna make the list because Christian petitioned for it. NCAA 2025 has dropped. With the exception of my boy Chris, who I'm pretty sure you can get this shit on PC, Chris. I'm 100%.
Not yet.
Probably not yet, yeah.
Whenever it drops, you can get it. Billy, I'm gonna start with you.
Drops, I'll definitely be getting it.
Billy, do you feel like it's Christmas morning every day again? Like when you were a little kid. I don't know what that feels like because I ain't getting nothing but socks, but I just feel like
you swear that. You swear.
I swear to God, bro.
Dude, nothing but socks.
Sweater, bro. I swear to
God. It's exactly like Christmas morning. It's the same thing, other than
fuck you for having a good Christmas morning, Chris. Billy. Fuck you,
okay. Well, I was equating it to giving my kids a Christmas morning. That's where.
Okay, all right. Well, I get that.
That's
what it is.
I got you. No, playing the game, I hated everyone with their it's a Madden reskin and all this other blah blah blahs. The gameplay is so smooth. The physics work 100%. If you start like every actual player of the game plays, where you go to a 1-star school and you build it up, it's fucking hard. There's so many people that are like, this is so crazy. The offensive line sucks and the man coverage is well, the team sucks. That's what's gonna fucking happen.
All right.
It's literally the best thing ever. I feel like I'm utterly addicted to it, hopelessly. I will after the show go play another game just to make sure everything's copacetic. Tonio, what about you? I know you said you hadn't got into Dynasty yet.
Not yet, because I got this whole month of leave, bro. So I really jumped into the road to glory because I was kind of upset that you didn't start in high school. But I ain't gonna lie, they got me, they hooked me, bro. I'm in season 3. I'm a junior. Just transfer, just hit the portal. It was simple, bro. Like it showed you all the schools that wanted you and shit, bro. Like all the NIL deals that you could potentially get. Like it shows you like the perfect fit for you. The shit is amazing, right? I ain't gonna lie. Shit's amazing. And I'm playing on Heisman, so it's like real game. It ain't me just going out here and torturing fucking defenses. Well, I'm about to play Georgia Southern, so I'm gonna torch them. But it's not me like going. I played since I've been here. I played Virginia Tech. Defense is really good. Just played LSU, and it was one of them like, oh, if you were a real running back, which my dude is now, I'm grinding out like 20 carries for 93 yards, shit like that. Like I'm really just grinding it out, bro. And I love that.
Static about a 7-yard tug, like
yeah, bro. Yeah, like hell yeah, bro. And then like Butler's mom was here. Shout out to Butler.
Big shout out.
I was playing online like the first day it came out, and I was in here hollering. She thought something was going on, bro. Like, and I was just talking shit to my homeboy. Shout out to Markel. I was just talking shit to him as I was beating his ass. He had Georgia, and I had Ole Miss showing things to come in the real season. And bro, it was just the gameplay was crazy. Don't play against Georgia in none of y'all dynasties. Like, don't put them on the schedule because their defense is still too fucking good. Like, and then they replaced Brock Bowers with some other white kid, and he just good as fuck too. So you can't stop him. It's like it's crazy, but this shit is amazing. It was everything that I could have hoped. It is nothing like Madden at all, like at all.
Not even a little bit.
Yeah, and I'm just Madden did say that they're going to reskin to this same skin that this is on. So I don't know if they were just saying that to get people to buy Madden, but I didn't. I just bought the deluxe version of this, and I can give a fuck about Madden for the rest of the time the NCAA comes out. Shit's amazing. Matt, how's your season going that you're currently playing while we're doing the show?
Well, do they have an import draft class option yet? That's what I wanted to ask.
No, they
I mean,
won't because the NFL deal is different than the NIL deal that they got.
Okay, so
You
they
can't
can't bring in the real players now.
But your Road to Glory player can.
Yeah.
You can do your Road to Glory to Madden.
But every day I wake up, I can just smell colors now that college football is back in my life. I got Central Michigan out here. We just took a hard L to USF, but they're ranked 17th in the country. But we're on the build. We're building. We're going to win a national championship the next 3 years. I'm calling it.
Hell yeah. How do you like the gameplay or anything else?
It's great. It's a lot better than Madden. I play Madden more than anyone I fucking know, and it's a different game. So it's great.
That's reassuring because Madden sucks and has for years.
As I just threw a fucking pick six to possibly lose the game.
Christian, what about you?
Oh man, great gameplay. I woke up like it was felt like waking up like I did for Christmas. You know, something to look forward to every day. It's way different than Madden. And I ain't even gonna say Madden was just terrible, but it's the same shit every year. Nothing really news on there besides the new rookies, but the gameplay is better, it's smooth. Shit. You looking at college teams now, we ain't had that in 10, 11 years. Man, I like it. I can't get enough of it.
You know, only thing I do have a few gripes early on because nothing's gonna be perfect. I really wish they would have came out where you could cross-play immediately. I know it takes some time, but they've been doing this shit. They've been building it for 2 years.
Right.
I really, really wish we could cross-play already. I know it's coming. I know Matt said Madden just got it like 4 months ago. I didn't even know that because I haven't played Madden. But I feel like with something as big as Call of Duty, being able to cross-play between PC, PlayStation, Xbox, whatever else you can play it on, I feel like they could have did it with that. But I know it's coming. I don't like that they didn't have Coffeyville in Mississippi.
As a place you could be from?
Yeah. They got Pontotoc on there, Tupelo, Oxford, but then they got our rivals, Water Valley there, and I'm like, fuck them guys. Why don't we got Coffeyville on there? But they don't have. It's like a lot of smaller schools that are really good that they don't have on there neither. So I'm just, hey man, I know we got some shit that y'all probably don't. We got like counties. Y'all got counties, Billy? No, well, you know, Billy, you live there.
Yeah, we have counties. Yeah, but I think
unless you're in Louisiana, you got parishes.
I think you needed like whatever your school was needed one Division I player before they put the school in there.
So
for real?
I believe that was the specs to get
what
schools were going to be in there.
He got Lee Chambers.
Yeah, Lee. See, he knew about Lee, but before Lee, we had two brothers that went to.
I think currently though,
the
ones that are in the game,
the Johnson brothers. Well, we'll never be in the game then because Coffeyville is a basketball school now. So
Lysol laundry sanitizer kills 99.9% of bacteria.
It does.
Sanitize is better.
Damn, y'all excuse my background.
I will say, Tonio, with that,
bro, looking up, bro just got hit with an ad because he's looking up what cucks is.
You won't last 30 seconds.
Man, fuck you.
What you about to say, Billy?
I was just gonna say, I do think where you were talking about where players are from, I think recruiting is probably the best it's ever been, and that's pretty crazy to say because 13 I thought they couldn't improve much on, but it's only 19 5-stars, and it's almost impossible for you if you're not a prestigious school or at least a school in a huge conference to remotely sniff a 5-star. I have like on my recruiting board, I have a couple 3-stars, but their interest in me is like 5th and 4th. Like it makes it more realistic to where you can't just take over a program and just literally rebuild, regardless if you're playing on freshmen or not. You can't just overnight book this fucking a rebuild.
Yeah, it's making you like play the whole game.
And I wish they'll let you change jersey numbers. That sucks.
Yeah, that would be cool. Just a little. I don't know, but you can't end the player at all. So I mean, I kind of understand.
I'm talking about like incoming freshmen on it, not already NIL players.
I also feel like they might have took a page out of Call of Duty books. Like, I don't know who played Call of Duty still, but when they dropped the one before this one that's coming out, they was like, all right, well, in these upcoming months, we're going to bring back Rebirth Island, and we're going to bring back the Car 98, the shit that y'all like. And now that's all people use, and that's all people go to is Rebirth Island. So I get it. I get it to keep people interested, and they be right. Hey, now introducing crossplay, and now introducing edit player, little shit like that'll make us happier. But overall, bro, I rate the game a 9 out of 10. Like I said, it'd be 10 stars for me if it wasn't for Coffeyville being off the list. I'm just saying, I'm just saying, bro.
I'll give you the same thing, 9 out of 10. It'll be a 10 if they let you in dynasty mode create a player and change a jersey number. You do that, no complaints here.
You can't create a player because of the NIL deal they have, so you can't add players they didn't put in the game themselves.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense. Legal.
But I think all of y'all are wrong. I think it's a 10 out of 10. This is the best sports game that's ever been out. And I mean, it like you do the classics like NFL 2K5, MVP Baseball 04. Like you can't. This game, it's crazy what they did and how they're doing it. If you notice too, when you're playing the stands, if your team isn't good, it's not sold out unless you're a big school and they're going to sell out regardless. But it's like little bitty details where you have like your student section, you can see the band, you could actually see how they're swaying and like how they're playing and it matches and shit like that. Like it's super fucking cool. The stadium pulse doesn't work. If you're kicking the shit out of them, the stadium pulse doesn't just happen. So it has to be like raucous or close or at least at the beginning. And it's just, I think it's done absolutely 10 out of 10. Probably like I wish I played other games to say that it was better than other games, but I don't. So obviously,
I haven't been on Call of Duty since it came out, and I probably won't be on Call of Duty. I've had people ask me to get on run with them, get on stream with them, and all that shit, and I'm just like, nah, I'm straight.
I noticed too today at work. Y'all ever talk to them kids like that talk to you about anime, and you're just like, I don't care what you're saying. I was that for college football 25. I was just talking to people that didn't want to hear nothing about the game, and I was like, oh, guess what else you could do? Oh yeah, I'm doing this.
Knowing they don't give a damn.
Knowing they don't give a fuck, but I needed to tell somebody how great.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Somebody, I can't remember what I was talking to. It was like, how's your day going? Yeah, man, I just want to go play the game. I want to go play the game, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Speaking of games, as we transition from this, Major League had the MLB had their All-Star game, Billy, and national anthem was performed. I don't know what national anthem and how national anthem, but I can't remember her name. I think it's Lana. What it starts with an L.
It's like no, it's Idris. It's Idris something.
Idris Elba.
No, it's not Idris Elba. Don't ever disrespect.
Yeah, don't disrespect him. Either way, it was so terrible that the people that were at Fergie's are apologizing to Fergie for her because Fergie's national anthem rendition with the people of New Orleans was terrible, dog. But this lady immediately the next day was like, "My fault. I was drunk, going to rehab." That's how bad her shit. That's how bad her shit.
I just can't do this anymore.
Yeah. You know what? I'm the problem. I know it. It's my fault. My bad.
My thing is, dude, if you're that drunk, could you just be like, "Hey, I ain't got it today"? Like, could you just throw the towel in? Like,
hey, sorry. Hey, my fault. Play ball. Just like, fuck it, goddamn it, play ball. Or hey, y'all got a recording? I recorded it. Y'all play this.
I'll just stand here.
Yeah,
you can see, like, there was a lot of times she was just looking down, just fucking like.
It was terrible. Chris or Matt, did y'all catch any of the game? Probably not, because Matt's been coaching and losing. Any highlights from the game, Chris? Who won the home run derby, or is it still going on?
It's not still going on. I believe it was Bobby Witt versus Teoscar Hernandez. I believe Teoscar won it.
Teoscar? That's a sweet name. Well, the National League won the All-Star game 6-1. Again, I'm upset. I usually watch the All-Star game every year.
No, the American League won it 5-3 with a walk-off, I believe.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Shohei scored all the points for the National League.
Billy is on the same thing, Ella DuRay or whatever her name on that same drink. Look at it. That's how I know we getting old. What the hell was I looking at?
Yeah. Bro, I can't even find it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 5-3, the American League won. Whoops.
Mulligan.
I gotta get my mind.
Your mind's still on NCAA, ain't it?
A little bit. I've been waiting for
it's on the cut shit.
All right, we can close out the show with one quick USA basketball is just running through every country how we thought they were going to do.
Shocking.
But I will say the number 2 pick, Alex Sarr, in the NBA draft went 0 for 15, didn't get a point. But we're still upset about Bronny getting picked fucking 55th, and this kid picked at number 2. Can't hang.
What's that? Why do we talk about Caitlin Clark like something about star power, right?
It was about star power. I was going to try to make the whole show without Caitlin Clark, Chris, but I'm glad you brought her up.
Tonio did it at the start of the show. Somebody did.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, right,
might as well end it how we started. That's all it is, though. It's just he's got a name. Like, everybody knows who Bronny is. Doesn't matter if it's because of his dad or not. They know who he is, so he's going to be talked about.
Maybe we should close it out with the great storylines with WWE.
Nope.
Not on this podcast.
That's why. Hey,
that's why we almost kicked you off earlier.
Yeah,
y'all don't do that.
This would be Christian's last time on the show, everybody. Yeah, it ain't really working out, dog. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, and that's why people that's gonna watch it probably saying, "Oh yeah, I ain't watching next week."
Nobody.
He's not gonna be. I ain't watching next week.
The views went up when you left, dog.
He's just playing. I'll be here next week. Y'all can come and watch.
Yeah, he ain't got no job no more.
Y'all gonna hire me full time anyway? I'll be crazy quick.
But it's really crazy, bro. Like the number 2 pick overall.
Yeah.
Like, the number 2 fucking pick over 15, nobody bats eye. The number 55, hey man, he had 3 steals, 3 blocks. He only had 3 points. He fucking sucks. His dad got him in the league. What the fuck are we doing here, bro? I'm interested to see what JJ does with him because Lakers didn't get no better. So they I'm interested to see. He said he was in a slump, and with him being LeBron James Jr., gotta believe him. It might be family.
Hey, he did win a Call of Duty tournament though.
Yeah, he's the best Call of Duty player there. Jaylen Brown.
Maybe him and Kyler Murray can hook up and play some games together and not perform for their teams.
Oh, that'd be a hell of a match if they played it.
They'll never play against each other. They're in the same gaming group. Both of them in FaZe Clan.
Teammates. Can't do.
Huh? What'd you say, Billy?
I said they're teammates, dude. You can't do that.
Fuck, what I was about to say before you said that, Billy. Oh, well, speaking of Caitlin Clark, because we wanted to bring it up, and Chris and Billy gets a hard on for her. I don't know if it's her manly features or not. I'm not gonna judge.
It's one of the things.
Her and Angel Reese will play together very, very soon, so we should see that matchup. They are going up. I think it's like a tester game for the WNBA USA team. And Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark are both starters on the opposing team. I think they beat them. I think they might beat them. The USA, the women's team. Maybe. I think it's some younger.
If Caitlin has 30 on that team, they're gonna go just like break her leg and just be like, nah, she isn't ready for the physicality of this league. That's what they're gonna chalk it up to.
No. What's her name? Asia Wilson gonna drop 30 for sure though. Like for sure. That's crazy. I want to see the game though. I want to see how Angel and Caitlin interact. See how that.
Are they going to show that? Are they going to show that game?
Yeah.
You know what's going to be crazy? That game is going to get more views than every other Olympic game for the women, all put together.
Want to take a guess why?
Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark. See,
I said
both.
What was you about to say, Chris? Let's hear it.
The person whose games get watched more than anybody.
Angel Reese. I knew he was on.
I
knew he was on that page, man.
In the slightest. That's not true at all.
Hey, Chris. Y'all gotta stop.
See, Tonio, that's the thing too. I understand if you're saying only the white.
Here we go, bro.
I get it. But who's watching? It doesn't matter that it's the white people. Like, yeah, that's a majority of your audience is the whites. So yeah, that's who's watching. It doesn't like who watches more NFL football, white people or black people? The whites, because we just got the numbers percentage wise. Who watches more NBA basketball? The whites. Just because we got the numbers. That's it. I mean, it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, man. You ever seen I Think I Love My Wife?
Yeah, with Chris Rock.
You remember that episode or that scene where the dude got in the elevator and he was singing that song?
No.
Yeah. Google it when you get off here. That's how I feel about that. Man, it's funny because they played the scene twice. They did it with a black guy and then a white guy. It's funny. But yeah, it's been a dope show, bro. It's a slow month for sports. July is probably the worst month for sports, actually. If we didn't have brutal. USA
15 days till we got NFL football.
Well, fake NFL football, but yes, I love your enthusiasm.
Summer League NFL football, can't wait.
Not watching that. But
viewership numbers will be lower than a WNBA game that doesn't have Caitlin Clark in it.
If you love if you love sports though, I guess football will be back in a couple weeks for real. Them boys doing tour days down there right now, ain't they, Christian?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so
don't miss that.
Not at all, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I watch high school. I watch any football, goddamn it. Pee-wee football, I'm watching. Little kids knocking each other out. Funniest shit I've ever seen in my life. So yeah, I know for us, Billy, you probably on the coast. I went and watched a couple of them teams that Gerke, shout out to Gerke, said that they were the best in the state. And I knew that we had fell off because they was ass down there. To me, they was ass. But the South is not like the North in regards of that. I think the South probably better in basketball. Christian, what did you say? South Mississippi better than North Mississippi in basketball?
Yeah.
But North Mississippi better in football to me. But Billy, you catch some games right there off the coast, Gulfport, Biloxi, all them teams, these generally.
Dang, I never thought about that. That probably is real. I know for sure they better down south in basketball.
I don't know, that's for real, bro. So football coming back, and then the first game, I said it last week, I think, or the week before last, August 29th. First real game is Colorado versus North Dakota State.
Yep. Week 0.
Ooh.
So yeah, we're gonna open it up.
Is it in Ireland?
God, I hope not.
Oh, not neither. I ain't staying up to 3 a.m. to watch another Colorado game.
Oh, dude, fuck.
I don't think. But it's been a good show, man. Chris, you got any shows coming up?
End of the month at Reno's. Don't remember the date. It's a week from Saturday.
LSD just dropped your album too, right?
Yes. Yep, new album on Spotify.
Okay.
Bites.
Congratulations.
For people that ain't fans of Chris, that's Love Sick Drug. Chris didn't think I knew that, but I do. Yeah, if y'all want to go see Chris break drumsticks, listen to him break drumsticks, y'all go get that album on Spotify. Matt, are you handing out any box passes?
Bach passes?
For Central Michigan.
For Central Michigan. Can we come watch the game in the box?
To be honest with you, I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah, Matt's never been to a college game.
All right.
To go watch it. Okay, I'm so focused on the actual game. You want to come watch? Hey, I got some tickets.
Yeah.
See, that's how locked in Coach Tug Speedman is.
Christian, what you got going on? Starting looking at unemployment next week, or
Man, I'm playing the game till next week. I ain't washing my ass. I ain't eating the meal. It's just game all week.
All right. Let's
like I
wash
said,
your ass
ladies
when
and
you wake up.
gentlemen, this Christian's last time. I got a new black guy coming in, so I know he'll take a bath.
Skip Bayless thought it was gonna help him out too, getting a new black guy.
Yeah.
So do as you please.
That's probably the best thing Christian said on the whole show. Wish you didn't wait till the
gotta
last
finish
12
with a bang,
seconds
baby.
to say it.
You gotta finish with a bang.
Skip didn't have my charisma. I bounce back. I still got Billy. Billy, what you got going on?
Malcolm has his second soccer game on Saturday. Hopefully we have a coach this time because we just kind of kicked the ball around with the other kids and and left.
That's not a sport that you coach, Billy.
So that's the thing. That's what I was arguing with Brea with. I was like, I don't know soccer. Like, when I tell these kids, like, all right, kick the ball. Like, what am I supposed to
get into the fucking goal? That's all you got to do.
All right, kick the ball.
All right, do something. Well, yeah, Billy. Fans, I don't know if I'll be on next week because I'll probably be off of anesthesia. But I say this: the last time I had surgery, I was there that same night. So I don't know, man. We'll see. But it's been real, man. It's been a great reunion show. Y'all say bye to Kristen.
Forever.
Yeah.
Now I'll make it back on here one of these weeks.
We're gonna make a new group chat.
If y'all would allow me to come back.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably not. Hey, Billy, take us out of there, man. It's been Brick Shots with Billy Antonio, man. We see y'all next week.
All right.